Stress interviews and offsite job interviews. Stress interviews are a type of job interview that are designed to put the candidate under pressure and their ability to handle stress and difficult situations. In a certain interview, the interviewer may use various tactics to deliberately create a stressful and intimidating environment, such as asking tough or uncomfortable questions, interrupting the candidate, challenging their responses, or even being confrontational. The purpose of a stress interview is to see how the candidate performs under pressure and how they react to difficult situations. The interviewer may be looking to assess the candidate's resilience, problem solving skills, ability to think on their feet, and communication skills under pressure. Stress interviews are not necessarily common and they are generally not considered as a best practice in hiring process. Many experts argue that stress interviews can be unfair and even abusive, as they can cause unnecessary anxiety and stress for the candidate. It's important for employers to treat candidates with respect and professionalism and to create a fair and objective hiring process that is designed to assess the candidate's qualifications and fit for the role, rather than simply testing their ability to handle stress. Offsite interviews. Offsite interviews typically refer to job interviews that take place outside of the company's physical location. This could mean that the interview takes place at a different location altogether, such as a coffee shop or a co working space, or that the interview is conducted remotely through video conferencing tools like Zoom or Skype. Offsite interviews can be convenient for both the interviewer and the interviewee, as they may save time and travel costs associated with meeting at the company's physical location. They can also provide more relaxed, comfortable environment for the interviews, which can help to alleviate some of the stress and nerves associated with job interviews. However, it's important to keep in mind that offsite interviews may present some unique challenges and considerations. For example, if the interview is being conducted remotely, both parties will need to have access to a reliable internet connection and appropriate video conferencing software. Additionally, meeting at a public location like a coffee shop may not provide the necessary privacy or quiet for a successful interview. Overall, offsite interviews can be a viable option for many job seekers and employers, but it's important to carefully consider the logistics and potential challenges before making any arrangements. Both types of interviews have their pros and cons, and employers may choose one of the other depending on their goals and specific job being filled. Stress interviews can be effective in identifying candidates who can handle high pressure situations, but they can also be off putting to some candidates and may not accurately reflect the day to day work environment. Offsite interviews can be more convenient for both parties and may help to establish a more relaxed and informal atmosphere. But they may also lack the formality and structure of a traditional office based interview. Ultimately, the choice of interview type of depends on the employer's needs and preferences, as well as the needs and preferences of the job candidates being evaluated.